Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thanks for watching. Thank you to my day ones. Thank you all so much for standing by me, showing me so much love and support. Thank you. To all of the new subscribers that's coming in, thank you as well. I appreciate all of you, the ones that means well. I always say that because we got some haters that come in here. Thank you to everybody that's sending in donations to my channel. Thank you so much. I'll mention you the next video. I just want to get to a few things. I always like to let my subscribers know what's going on. So I just wanted to let you all know what's going on right now. And I want to address a few things that people were questioning, or they didn't know who I was talking about or whatever. So wanted to just address a few things too. First off, in my last video, I said that Born Paid was locked up. Okay. I don't know if they call two people Born Paid, but one of the people that they call Born Paid is called Junior P. And his real name is Al Green Wilson. Okay. Now, this is the one that I was talking about. He's locked up now. He's the one that was saying that, Smurf missed, and y'all better put Chicago up, which is DJ, Devin Brown. Okay. The one that's locked up right now. So that's who he was talking about. And they call him Chicago because he's from Chicago. Okay. So, I'm not talking about Ducky P. So people are getting the two confused. And, people will look for anything to try to, discredit what you're saying. So if you all don't believe me, go look up in Dallas. I think he's at the county. I don't know if y'all call it out the county, whatever, but look up Al Green Wilson, and you will see that Junior P is locked up. Okay. And like I said, he is giving up information on, allegedly he's giving up information on Smurf. Okay. Now, I don't know why people are always trying to go through stuff with a fine tooth comb to try to prove you wrong. But they listen to the liars. I don't get it. Everybody's listening to, one of the Skeet sisters. The main one. I call her, I had to name her too, Parasite. The one that, Mo3 was messing with the Skeet sister. I call her Parasite. And she's everywhere now. Talking about Rain Man. Talking about, other bloggers. Everybody. Talking about me. Girl, bad, okay? She getting downline. Seriously. About everything. One minute she says she knows somebody named Maya, then the next minute she don't know her. It's just so many lies that's just tied in with her that it don't make sense. And not only her, it's just so many other bloggers that's trying to change the narrative and send people off and say that, oh, Rain Man's pregnant baby mama, she the one was out there. It's just so much. Okay. I know Hispanics. I know Puerto Rican girls. And the ones that I know, they just as about it as we are, okay? As black women are. We don't take no stuff like that unless they're weak-minded and they're hooked on drugs. They're the only people, those are the only people that you can get them pregnant and then they sitting up in the house and then you go on vacation with somebody else. Hispanics girls don't play that. Okay, y'all? Puerto Rican girls, they don't play that. I'm just being honest with you. I know a lot of them. They do not play that. They are not going to be sitting at home pregnant while their man is on vacation with Maya. That's not going to happen. Okay? So I wish people stop lying about a whole bunch of stuff. People are getting paid to lie. People are getting paid to play like they're into it. All kind of crazy stuff. And I know you all have seen the video that's out now of Rain Man and I think Sir, what is his name? Sir Ted, something like that, at the zoo. Now, I want y'all to just think about something, okay? Think about this. Why is every time he's in the weirdest places, he keep running into Mo3's ops? This stuff is staged, y'all. It's you can't see it no other way but staged. It's a lot of things that's staged. Okay, you can even see on the video girls laughing in the background and people recording it. Come on now, y'all. Ask yourself, why is he at all these different places with Mo3 ops all the time? 1 minute you in California with Beto. The next minute you're in Las Vegas with Kenny Baby Boy. Now you at the zoo. I mean, come on now. Seriously. This don't make any sense anymore. Everywhere he go, he's just staging different things, saying he got jumped. You get jumped on Empire Street. I mean, come on. Everything is so staged that it's ridiculous. It don't make any sense. And people will believe anything. Anything that people put in their face. Another thing that coming to the forefront right now, and I know you all have heard about Lil Sock, that he was taken out. Some people were saying that he was taken out because of a song. Some music that was, back in the day, My Hood or something like that. Some people were saying that it had something to do with, street pharmacy stuff. And that he was taken out because, they thought that he would tell something. But these bloggers, they are even changing the narrative of that. Okay? Not only is the bloggers changing narratives of this, some of the background dancers, associates is jumping on people's lives. And they're trying to change the narrative of things. And there's a reason behind that, okay? The Alphabet Boys, it's so cute, the Alphabet Boys, that's what y'all call them. Because I just started calling them that because I'm hearing y'all call them that. But the Alphabet Boys right now, word on the street, they're checking into finances of the background dancer. Okay, y'all? That, I showed you all some paperwork, some videos back. Excuse me. I showed you all some paperwork, some videos back about businesses that was under his name and his partners. Okay? Now, this is coming up under the radar, okay? That he has a lot of businesses in other people's names. And some of them, they're not even really in their name because it's like been dismissed out or removed. But it started out, the paperwork starts off in their names and then it ends up something else. But anyway, I want to get to this. I want to get to this one person that I found that allegedly, okay, y'all, I'm gonna say allegedly because I don't know for sure, but this is word on the street and coming from evidence that one of the businesses that everybody think is in this person's name, it's really his. This is what they're saying. So they're checking into his finances now, which is a good thing, y'all. It's a good thing. People is like want, them to go pick up background dancer right away. They want them to go pick them up. And this is probably why they're not. They are literally looking into everything to do with this guy right now. His associates, paperwork, they're going over things with a fine-tooth comb, is what I'm hearing. Okay? Now, this place is called, let me find it, White Diamonds Bar and Grill. Now, I know everybody think that this belongs to, I'm going to call him the fake young Nino. He called himself Triple D Nino. Okay? They're saying he's the fake Nino. The real Nino is short. You know, he's shorter, a little darker. This is the real Nino that they say is the real Nino of Oak Cliff. This guy, they're saying, you know, he's a fraud. He's pretending to be somebody else. But anyway, that don't even matter. Thing that do matter is his wife. Okay? His wife, everybody thinks that she owns White Diamond's Bar and Grill. She don't, y'all. She don't own anything. Word on the street is background dancer owns White Diamond's Bar and Grill. And they're looking into his finances. Y'all know how when Trump was president and everybody was talking about he got this business and that business and blah blah this and blah blah that, and people coming up for all his stuff? Well, somebody else allegedly does too. And her name is Mrs. Sean Evans, I believe. But word on the street is, y'all, and I keep telling y'all, they are tying themselves to certain people. People that in power, people that got backgrounds of certain things. Remember I was telling y'all about the Lightning McQueen family, and that his wife was allegedly locked up for fraud and bad checks. Well, this is another one. They say she has so many aliases that she probably don't even remember who she is from one day to the next. She got so many aliases. And allegedly, this person that everybody think owns White Diamond's Bar and Grill, she has a background too in the same thing. Fraud, bad checks, and stuff like that. And like I said, a lot of aliases. LaShawn, all kind of stuff. Shanae, different last names. L.A. Evans, all kind of different aliases. Okay? And this is what the background dancer is, you know, tying all his stuff into. He is getting a lot of people, and he's putting certain things in their names, but they're not really the owners, just to throw off the alphabet boys and to throw off, you know, them taxes and all kind of stuff. He is tied into a lot of things, y'all. And the big thing that's going on right now is these, you know, prescription pharmacy stuff that he's out here selling, this liquid, you know, cough medicine and all this mess. They're saying that Lil Sock knew about it. He knew about a lot of things. And they're saying that he's starting to not just get rid of the ops, he's starting to get rid of people on his own team. I told y'all this a couple videos back. I told y'all that I personally still think the main one that's going to go under the bus is going to be Papa Blue Man, Smurf. I really do think he is, because people think that they're really brothers by blood. They're not any kin. It's just somebody that, you know, helps run, you know, he helps run things. He's not no little man. But like I told y'all before, they get people that is weak-minded, hooked on all kind of mess, been doing it since they were kids, so they need it to survive. And they get people like this that they can mold to do things for them. Another thing, that I was going to talk about is the girls. They have a lot of girls, and it's not just background dance. Big Bird has a big play in this part, okay? I told y'all before, it's a lot of big pimping going on, y'all. They are getting these little young girls just like they doing these guys that's hooked on stuff. And if they got any kind of looks to them, and they got stuff that they can spruce up to make them look better and make men, whoever like them, they fixing them up so they can help set people up, y'all. Now, word on the street, like I told y'all this before, Big Bird is running around here buying transgender, people implants and all kind of stuff, getting work done on their bodies. Okay? And I'm going to bring this back up again because I want to make a point about that too. But not only is they doing that, they taking some of these girls, these little girls that's hooked on drugs and that's out here, out here banging and socializing and street stuff. And they're taking them and getting work done on them. Now, remember I told y'all about the doctor, Dr. Rose. They got him on lock, okay? He's all tied in with all of them, okay? He's tied in with Lightning McQueen, them. All of these people are tied. That's why I told you that the next day after that Mo3 was hit up, he was hit up. Okay? Then there was this accident with Arrow. He had some kind of car accident. They said somebody was chasing him. That's why he crashed. So it's a lot of people all entwined in this mess together, y'all. A lot. And like I said, they are trying to change the narratives, okay, of a lot of things. And let's get back to Big Bird. They're saying that, he's getting him and background dancer are getting these little girls. They getting work done on them. Getting their teeth done because they got the best person in town, Dr. Rose, for to do their teeth and fix them up and make them look spectacular like they stars. And they really street girls that's out here banging. And they're setting up people. They're setting up plays. They're doing all kind of stuff. Setting up guys. So y'all better start being very careful. I know y'all always run around here trying to find the biggest butt and the prettiest face or whatever. And that's exactly what they giving y'all. So that they can get whatever they can. Or whatever they want or their agendas done. Okay? Now, I want to get back to one more thing. I know I'm like kind of going all over the place a little bit, but it's just so much just entwined together. Let's get back to this White Diamonds Bar and Grill female. Okay. Word on the street is she owns a couple of daycare centers called God's Little Angels, and I guess she got a chain of them. She got more than one. And word on the street is a child was taken out at one of her establishments. Okay? These people are not the people you want to do business with. I'm going to just throw that out there. Okay, y'all? These are not people you want to do business with. And you know what's so scary to me? That the guy, I think his name is Beckwith or whatever, he had a news reporter, some kind of interview the other day, and he was talking about they have meetings every day that the public can come to and all this stuff. He was just, and I do believe a lot of it was probably lies, but whatever, because people are already saying that there's a lot of crooked stuff going on there. People saying that they didn't even get back cremations, they're not answering them, all kind of stuff is going on with that. Okay. He got on, the interview the other day, and he was saying that they train a lot of people to work at the funeral home. It seems to me that a lot of people in Dallas are, and it's probably not just Dallas, it's probably everywhere, because I see how people are raising their kids now to be heartless and to not have feelings for each other. And it's scary that they're mentoring people And you know they don't want to mentor people that's going to probably say anything about the things that they're doing. So they are going to mentor people that going to keep, their agenda going. So that means if you're hiring people at this funeral home, you're probably hiring people that's just as dirty as you are. And y'all know how dirty people can get. So what type of people is working at these places? And people are saying where a lot of people think like, where if you send your family member to a funeral home, they're already dead. So what could they do to them? It's not about that. It's just about that they don't care about life anymore. To see a live person in a person that's already been taken out is nothing to them. They probably can sit there and eat their lunch in front of them because they're used to it and they're into this. And just like I showed y'all with the trucks, with all of the bodies piled up in the back of the U-Haul, and they're saying that was staged, and they're saying all kind of stuff about whoever this person was that worked there that reported them. And he was like, why didn't he tell while he was working here? Why didn't they this? Why didn't they that? When the owner, I'm hearing, is an ex-police officer. You have police officers and bishops from that owns churches. All of these high top men, okay? All of these guys they're bought into the funeral homes. They're buying stocks in it. So they're going to protect their investments. So when you have somebody working and somebody say something, you got police officers that's going to probably harass this person and his family and everything else. So excuse me, for him to say that, why won't you say anything? They've been doing this stuff for so long, y'all. They have been doing this stuff for a very, very long time. And they done sold things up to the point where they think that it's sold up to the fact that it can't come undone. Because they think they have the right people everywhere. That they want them. So anywhere you turn, people that's trying to get something done about this, any way they turn, it is, you gotta try to wonder if this next person you're talking to is attached to them. There's just how many people that they have sold up. And a lot of these people that they have working for them doing their dirt out here in the street, background dancing them is starting to, help them get businesses. But like I'm telling y'all, a lot of these people that's saying these businesses is theirs isn't theirs. And I'm going to put up a few things as proof to show y'all a few things, because I got a lot of posts that I want to put up. Now, these posts that I am about to put up now is some more posts about what happened with Mo 3. I am going to do a part 2 of this video right here. I'm not going to put the pictures on my video. And I know people want me to, but I'm not, because I get flags for so much. I have another cease and desist letter right now. And I'm going to go over that with y'all as well, because I think I get the most cease and desist letters on YouTube. I'm going to have to change my channel to cease and desist instead of MsLowDownn, because this is my life right now. They don't want me to say anything about nothing. And they even put words in my mouth when they send a letter about, I'm gonna read it to y'all in a minute. But another thing that I wanted to talk to you all about. I want to talk to you all about this is serious to me. I ran across some information. And this information is about some celebrities, some ex-celebrities, some celebrities now. Okay. And the things that they were saying, it kind of made me sick. Especially one of them, and she was on my playlist. You know, I should have been took off my playlist when she was making these videos with, you know, taking baths and blood and all of this stuff. So I should have took it off then. But you know, some people have these voices, and you be like, you want to listen to it sometimes, like R. Kelly. You know what he do, but you still want to listen to his music. But anyway, I'm gonna put it like this. We have a serious fight on our hands right now, y'all. And this fight is for our youth. And it's simple as that. The fight is for our youth. The fight is for everybody that's, you know, even growing up and getting older out here. And they happen to be in the middle of all of this stupidity and wars and, you know, ops on this side and ops on this side, and they hitting at each other, and they hitting innocent people, and all of this stupid stuff that's going on. These cults and rituals that they're doing, these other people that's doing sick, crazy stuff out here. We definitely have a fight on our hands. And not only is we fighting for, like I said, the youth and things like that, we have to deal with, here you come again. Come on. I know you was coming. What? What you want? I know you're not hungry. What? I am doing a video. Sit down. You always messing up my backdrop. Sit. Go play with your brother. I don't even know where I was at. He nosy, y'all. This is my nosiest dog out of all of them. He's the nosy one. Okay, so back to the celebrity. Now, everybody know pretty much what's been going on with Big Bird and Mo3 and them. Everybody pretty much know. They done all pretty much filled in what they need to fill in as far as this whole situation and where it went, how it started, everything. But you would think that we would have more celebrities that's out here trying to help with the situation. But instead, we have people like Erykah Badu sending shout outs to background dancing. They think this is a joke, y'all. And they're pushing an agenda to keep these guys hitting up each other. This is what they're doing. Even our celebrities. They're backing this. They're backing this war to keep going. And for people like him to stay on top. Like he's doing a good job. You sending him a shout out. That was so discouraging for me when I saw what she said. Another person that I had her back out here. When Tasha K was doing interviews with her and Storm went off on her, I was in her corner. Jaguar Wright. But then the pettiness, a lot of pettiness I started noticing, and I had to back off from that whole story with the Jaguar Wright thing. And the reason I'm bringing her up is because she sent the shout out to Armani Rose. You see how this comes full circle, y'all? Now, Jaguar Wright is somebody who I believe to be an underdog. Okay? But now I'm seeing that that's not the case. She is, like I told y'all, people are fond of their own kind. And if you're sitting back and these are the people's side that you are choosing You were on that side anyway. You were on that side anyway. And I've been defending her. Like when I first started doing videos, I started off like doing product reviews and stuff like that. But then I started talking about, people that's been victimized. And she was somebody that I was in her corner. Anytime I reached out to her, she was kind of standoffish, but not reached out like that, but like left a comment or whatever. I never get a response from her. So, I still supported her, but I started doing other things. But then, the back and forth and the pettiness, and she went to her background, people house, so then she went to her people, it was just a lot of back and forth pettiness. So I just backed off the whole thing because I was like, all this seemed like it's just a game to get views, I guess. Maybe this is how they do this. I don't know, because I was just not starting off on YouTube. And now that I'm getting more into it, I see that a lot of YouTubers play games with each other. They into it one minute, then the next minute they friends, and the next minute they're into it. Then, it's a lot of all of that craziness going on. But I do see it's a lot of people getting paid off. So y'all see that too. So you have to be careful of the things that you are, information that people are giving y'all, because a lot of it is not accurate. Just like the people are trying to change the narrative too now, saying that, the ski sister, she was on the expressway with the baby daddy and all of this. She wasn't out there, y'all. She was not out there. She wasn't out there. Wasn't no Puerto Rican girl that's pregnant by Rain Man out there. That's all a made up lie. She was not out there. So they can stop lying. Now, people are saying, well, you can't change VIN numbers. I don't know what you can do, because people found a way around a lot of things. They do. They found a way around a lot of stuff. You got all of these criminals now and scammers and all of this stuff. They're buying car lots and all of this stuff. So you never know what a person can do. If they can change a VIN number or put another one on, you don't even know how they put the VIN numbers on there. They probably didn't figure out that. So you don't know. But you do know this. You do know one thing for sure. Mo3 had, this is what they're saying, Mo3 had 3 baby mamas. Okay? Now, I'm going to just say this. People that grew up around these people, y'all know them more than the people that's, on YouTube. Y'all know them. So, y'all the only ones that can answer that question. Y'all already know it. Whoever had a gold Honda, who owned it, which one of his baby mamas owned the gold Honda, that's the person that was on the expressway. I'm just going to throw that out there. Y'all do the math on which one owned it. Y'all know these people. There was a picture floating around on social media of Mo3 standing in front of her car, a gold Honda, or by her car. This car is in her name. Do the math. If they did figure out a way to change the VIN number, if they did figure out a way, which I doubt, if they did change the plates, because we know other cars, plates was changed because somebody admitted to changing one of the plates on another car. Y'all know which one of his baby mamas used to drive a gold car. And I'm just going to leave it at that. That's the one that was out there. I am going to put some posts up of Rain Man on vacation with, I'm going to put this in the part 2 video. One of Mo3's exes. I'm going to post that. I will post that too. But you have to register cars. You have to, you know, do paperwork when you get cars. So that's something easy for the alphabet boys to find out which one of the baby mamas had a gold Honda. That's all they got to do. That's why this has came up. So when you hear all these other lies coming out, do the math. Sooner or later, people gonna be like, yeah, I know she had that gold car. Just the one. Because they know. They know. Now, it's a lot of more other people who know some things. And their posts is all over the social media right now. Their posts are in the evidence room. Allegedly. I am going to put some of the posts up so you all can see their post and read what they're talking about. I normally read them, but I'm not going to read it because it's so many. I'm just going to post them up so you all can take your time and look through them yourself. I'm going to try to put at least 5 to 7 seconds between each so that you all can look, because a lot of people don't like to get up and pause nothing. They want to just look until it's going too fast instead of push pause. But it's okay. I didn't spoil some people, so it's okay. I try to put 5 to 7 seconds between it so you all can look at it. But it's a lot going on, y'all. A whole heap of lot. So I want to get to, like I said, y'all, it really hurt me that Erykah Badu is, she got kids. And a lot of these celebrities' kids, they not out here in the street with our kids, everyday people kids. They got security, they go to private schools, all kind of stuff. But for them to try to jump into this street stuff like this and take sides with someone that's out here wilding out, taking lives, doing all kind of stuff to people, even taking out their own boys because they feel like they're a weak link. And then they have people like Triple D Nino. And it's funny, his name Triple D Nino. This is how I'm telling you how all this stuff is tied. His name Triple D. The movie name is Triple D. Then another blogger said that they had something to do with Triple D. All of this Triple D stuff, and then all of this, the writers and the directors of the movie and their friends and all this 11/11 crap that they're putting up, and it's all tied. And then the names of all of their stuff, the trap mystery stuff, the names all is tied to trap. Then you have Bishop's baby boy call himself Baby Trap or something like that. It's just a whole bunch of nonsense, y'all. And for any celebrities to tie themselves to that, it make you look at them different too. So here's my cease and desist letter, y'all. Came April 16, 2021, which I found kind of odd too. But the reason why I find it odd, I'm gonna tell you. Via regular mail and Facebook, aka MsLowDownn. Cease and desist defamatory statement about Tony Conway. Now, first of all, I don't even remember mentioning his name. I said gigolo, but a whole bunch of people call themselves gigolo. They got movies with strippers calling themselves gigolos or whatever. I never even mentioned his name. I don't think. But anyway, it says, please cease and desist any further defamatory statements regarding my son, Tony Conway. As a representative of his estate, I will be forced to pursue legal action if you continue to make probable false statements on your YouTube channel. In a recent post you created, you alleged that Tony was homosexual or bisexual. This could not be further from the truth. You made some comments negligently without any proof. When you make false representations and release those to the public, you can be held liable for your actions. At this time, I am requesting that you retract your statements made as to Tony's sexuality. I didn't even say Tony, but I don't remember saying Tony, but okay. You must retract the statements in the same public forum in which you initially stated them. If you choose not to retract these statements, I will have no choice but to pursue available legal remedies. I look forward to resolving this matter. Sincerely, Alma J. Alexander. So I looked her up, and she is Big Bird's grandmother. Okay. Now I also looked up Darian Pipkins. Y'all, this is where the letter came from, his Gmail. So I looked him up, and he's a family member too. Graduated 2013 from high school, and now he's going to college for sports, something in sports. So I guess sports didn't turn him into a lawyer. I don't know. But anyway, he sent me this letter. So what stands out about this letter to me? If I was going to do a cease and desist letter on my family member, Tony Conway, when I mentioned him in my video, first I said word on the street because y'all already know I didn't know him. So everybody already know I said allegedly or word on the street. Okay. Second of all, if I was going to do a cease and desist on someone, it would have been about the main thing that really looked bad. You know what really looked bad about that video that I made was the fact that people are saying, not one or two or three, several different people that knew this man said, rumor has it that his baby mama was behind it, him being taken out. Instead of her saying, retract that statement, she's more concerned about me saying he was homosexual or bisexual. Now, I found that odd, that you didn't say anything about that. So, do grandmama already know who took her son out? That's why she didn't even bring that up. That wasn't even a concern. Her only concern was being homosexual and bisexual. Okay? Then she said I made comments without any proof. How do she know I don't have no proof? Some things you can't put on YouTube. Okay? You can't put on YouTube two men hugged up, two dancers. You can't put stuff like that, everything up. You can't. But this is what she said. She also said he has an estate. Now we all know this happened a long time ago, y'all. And any money that he had doing his little dancing days, well, his big dancing days, because he was big. And everybody know when I made this video, I said nice things about him. I said there was a lot of people that respected him, even though it was some people saying some other stuff about him. I didn't even put that in there. I just put in the good stuff. And a lot of people is bisexual these days, so that's not a big thing. A lot of people is homosexual these days. That's not a big thing these days. Just something that they have made people numb to try to make people accept. They even try to push it off in the cartoons. So for her to say this, and then for her to say without any proof, this letter doesn't make sense. Because how do she have proof he's not bisexual? Was she with him every time he left the house? She don't even know. If I got that old picture of him, how does she not know I don't have proof, y'all? Anyway, I'm gonna say this because I don't remember even saying no Tony. I said gigolo. But I'm gonna say this, y'all. I'm gonna say this. And I was going to do a retraction video, just straight retraction of that part. But then I ran into this video of her grandson, Big Bird. And it made me change my mind. I ran into this video and he said, for everybody that's against me, you know, and negative and all this other stuff. So I guess anybody that disagree with him in any kind of way, he said they need to be put in the dirt. Now, if you have a grandson that's in the middle of several people being taken out, allegedly, he's on social media singing about having connections, paying off cops, paying off feds, alphabet boys, I guess that's what y'all want to call it. He's talking about people that if they don't like him, they should be put in the dirt. I think she should be putting more of her time into training or trying to teach her grandson some morals instead of trying to come at me over a state that don't even exist. It wasn't like he was Michael Jackson or something. Michael Jackson has an estate. Prince has an estate. This stripper from Dallas that passed away so many years ago, I don't see him leaving an estate to them. So every time I get a letter, it's so crazy. And then if, defamation is if you messing up somebody's name and they're making money and, you messing up something. He's not here anymore. How can I mess up his business? He don't have a business anymore. I talked to a reliable people that knew him back in the day. That's how I got the pictures. I talked to a reliable person that said they dated him too back in the days. That's how I got my story that I put out. So I'm gonna say this to you, Miss Alexander. Did I see him with any men? No, I didn't. I didn't say I know this 100%. I said allegedly. And I'm going to say it again. Allegedly, word on the street that he liked it, men and women. Allegedly, word on the street. This is why he was taken out. Do I know this to be 100% sure? I don't know. Have I seen anything with, him around men's on pictures? Yes. Was they into a little thingy? Not at the moment, but things look suspicious. I will say that. I said good things about him. So for you to even bring it back up, you're just bringing more light to it. And the thing that gets me the most, and I'm gonna post this video, is something that Duke just posted. He just posted something up on YouTube. It says Yellow Beezy and Errol Spence Jr. booed up. I'm gonna put this video in my description box. In my other description box, I have put up videos about him taking pictures with, you know, a bunch of transgender people. I don't have anything against transgender people, you know, so I'm not saying that it's something to it, but when you taking vacations with a man, and you took vacation with him last year, and then you back on vacation with him this year, and y'all hugged up and trying to kiss each other and playing, and the guys you hang out with is they go these ways too. You're out buying body parts for men to turn them into a woman. Then you have to question those things. I mean, you have to question that. Me personally, it don't bother me, but I guess it bothers some people. I don't know, but I'm just putting it out there because that's what word on the street is. That's what you do when you putting news out. Okay, y'all. Now, that's the cease and desist letter I wanted to talk to you all about. And like I said, them alphabet boys are starting to look into a lot of things, y'all. A lot. They are. And when you follow money, you usually get a lot of answers. You get a lot of answers. And people think that they're watching this money, that it's not going to pop up. The things that they're out here enjoying. And half of these people don't even have a job. And the fact that this, the bar and grill place, that's they're saying they own it and they don't own it. This Nino guy, him and his wife, they don't own that place. They do not own it, y'all. But they think that, you know, they got stuff on lock because... Ooh, wait a minute. Sorry, y'all. Okay, so what I'm about to do right now, y'all, I am about to send you all some serious posts. Give y'all some homework today. I want you all to read all of these posts and tell me what you think in your comment section, in my comment section. It's a lot, y'all, to go through. And I'm going to give you a little bit of a heads up of what I'm about to post up in the part 2. So after you finish this video, I'm going to try to wait about, it's going to take me a minute for all of it to come up because I don't know how to do all this editing stuff that good. So I'm going to say an hour or so after this video post, I am going to put up all the pictures that I'm talking about. These pictures are not pictures, but there a few pictures are in there too, but they are a post, and they are a post of people talking about Mo3. Some of them that you know, and some of them that you might not know. Some of them that I mentioned before, and some of them that I have not mentioned before, but I think it's very important to put these up. Okay, and these are some other people that the Alphabet Boys are looking into as well. They're all over the place, to be honest with you. They don't just live in Dallas. They don't live, they live in different states. But they're tied to this whole Mo3 thing. And I have to post these pictures up so y'all can see the things that these people were saying about Mo3. The things that they saying about, him being taken out. The things that they're, the people that they're tied to. It's sad. I went through so many posts last night, and like I normally do, I normally get on here and I read them to y'all. But I just couldn't this time because it made me sick to my stomach last night. And it made me think about, some of the teachings that I was taught when I was younger. They talked about the devil being, kicked out of heaven. And they said about the devil being the most beautiful angel of them all. So, all of these pictures that they put out here that, the devil got horns and all of this stuff is fake. All of that's fake. The devil is was the most attractive angel in the heavens. So, some of the pictures that I'm going to post is some very beautiful women. Innocent looking, make you think that they're so sweet. But these women are people who take other people out for people like background dancing and people like Big Bird. No. They're setup girls, and this is what they're about. This is their lifestyle. This is what they get paid to do. A lot of them, they don't work. They put them up in apartments and condos, and they're pretty. And they go out on their assignment when it's time for them to do what they have to do. If they want them to put them on somebody, this is what they do. And whatever ops that they have, and they have a thing for pretty women, these are the ones they put them on. Guys that's, weak for women. Ballers that's weak for women. Celebrities, whatever. Pharmacy guys that's out here, street pharmacists, whatever. If they want you, they find out what you like and they send it to you. And it's the same thing with these transgenders too. If you notice, quite a few transgender women have been taken out in Dallas. And it's a reason for that. If you don't roll with background dancer and their crew, they roll over you. You're good as gone. If you're with them and you have any kind of inclination that you might be a weak link, they get rid of you. Their own people. And they have bloggers that, they feed information to. They do interviews with them. If you notice, certain bloggers, they get interviews with all of these people because that's what they need to push. So they push out this false information. They get on there and they tell you a whole different story. Little sock, somebody else said that this what it was about. It was about, they was in there fighting and everything. And they was this and they was that. These are the lies they're pushing, okay? It's just like the news. The news put out what they want to put out. And some stuff they hold back because they don't want you to know these things. And it's just like the internet now. You got some people that's going to put the truth out there. If you don't know it to be fully true, they're going to say allegedly or word on the street. But you got some other bloggers They got some nice voices, and they got some little swag and a little flow. You got some loud, obnoxious ones that people listen to. That's what they like. Some people like. And they put them in their little corner. And tell them this. Put this fake picture out. This was who was on the expressway. This lady right here. Put out a fake picture. This was his pregnant woman. Don't know Puerto Rican girls I know share their man, especially with no black women. They don't even share their man with each other that I know, unless they freaks. But the rest of them, freak. But the rest of them, they ain't trying to share their man. Not no Puerto Rican girl. She ain't finna share her man with no black girl. Unless that's what they into. I don't know none that do that. And I know Hispanics, they don't play that. They move differently. They do things a little different. They are trying to pretend like Rain Man and Sir Tez had a fight. So they can say, then I get messages, why you think that fight happened? So they can be like, he was the one that took out Mo3. That's why he was fighting him. They are trying to get y'all mind off of the truth. They're trying to throw Josie out on us. Oh, I said her name, didn't I? But this is what they doing. They saying she was on the expressway. No, she wasn't. But they're saying that. You know what else Rain Man saying? He told everybody this lie. One of the baby mamas rented a car for Mo3 when he got in town that day. That was a lie, y'all. There was no car rented. But I do have a picture of a car. I'm trying to find a connection to it. I'm going to post that up too so you all can see. Because somebody sent me this picture. And it was posted. And it's a Toyota. I don't know if it was a Toyota on the expressway. But I do think it has some meaning to it. To why this picture was posted in the first place. But it's a Toyota. And it's saying it's from the Carfax place or CarMax something. But I'm going to post it just in case somebody else know what it means. Because sometimes when I don't know what stuff means, they'll, subscribers will know what it means. I am going to post something else. One of the Ski Sisters posted. I'm going to post that. I'm going to post something else the background dancer posted too. Because I think it's important to put that up there too. But I do believe that he knows his time is not long. I think he knows that. That's why he's wilding out as much as he can right now. Because he knows that his time is coming to an end. Last year, y'all. And I'm going to hurry up. But last year, it was like awakening last year. Everybody was saying it's so odd that everything is coming to light last year. Just last year, everybody was saying that everybody's dirt was coming out. A lot of people lost their best friends. A lot of, family members stopped dealing with each other because they were showing their true colors last year. I think I made a video on it. Last year was the year of the awakening. It was the year of everything coming out. showing itself. In the beginning of this year, I said something else. I said that this year was the year of karma. That everybody that was doing all the dirt and all of their stuff that's, coming to light, these are some of the people that's going to, they gonna feel the wrath of what they've been doing this year. Whether they could control it or not. You seeing that? The year started off with Dr. Dre. What is his company was called? The Aftermath. I think that's what karma is. The aftermath of what you've been doing. And my baby knocked out sleep. The aftermath. This is the year of the aftermath of everything that people, all the dirt that they've been doing. It's going to come out this year. The karma is going to hit this year on some of the stuff that's people been doing. They can't stop it. They cannot stop it. And just like you see so much hate, jealousy, more demons awakening. You see this. People are, training it, raising their kids to be ruthless, to be monsters. Giving them toys to play with. The wrong toys, y'all. The toys that they running around in the street with. Taking out innocent people. They giving little kids these toys to play with and learn how to use. What you think that's about? What do you think it's about? It's a lot of crap going on right now. And people are being forced to take a side. I used to hear one of the bloggers say that you're going to have to take a side. They don't know what they're really saying. It's true. People are taking sides now. And the people that you give them the benefit of the doubt, like I did, Jaguar, people are showing their self now. They're showing they showing themselves. Erykah Badu, shout out to Trap Boy. People are taking their sides, good and bad. They're taking their sides. You're gonna be forced to. You have no choice. You can't ride the fence, because as you can see, these fence riders is getting taken out because they are weak links. Because they are on this side and that side. Somebody running around here playing like they're getting into it with everybody, but in reality, you setting yourself up. Rain Man is tied to Empire now. Because Empire is tied to HSM. He's running around here acting like he's getting into it, and I do believe it's staged. He's running around here acting like he's getting into it with this person and that person and that person. And Empire is sitting back like this. Wait till somebody take you out for real. Because you know what? You helping line this up for your own self. Just like these rappers. They help lines up their own demise. I don't know why do they get these ideas in their head to make a video with themselves in coffins. Or on a table, taken out. or in the shootout, taken out. Look at Tupac. Soon as he starts singing about that stuff, here he gone. Everybody. XXX. He looking at himself in them, and you in there for real now. That's something y'all should stop doing. Y'all need a book on what not to do to line y'allself up to be taken out. I'm wondering who even get him these ideas. Because that is what Rain Man is doing right now. He's lining himself up to be taken out so that Empire can be in control of HSM. And when Empire take over HSM, it's going to be HSM, Empire, and then it's going to be Boosie, because Boosie is a part of HSM. Boosie is a part of Empire. And Rain Man is the weak link right now. He think that he's the man. Empire likes to let them think that they're the man for a short period of time, and then they're taken out. And they name don't get brought up too much. If you notice, it all lies in the manager's lap after they're gone. Their artist is gone. People are sending me comments saying that Asian Doll was sent to King Von. This is what they're saying. When I tell y'all the setup is real, it's real, y'all. We used to see little setups in the hood, but now it's on a greater scale. A greater scale. And then you have the different times of year. You have that when they're into their ritual stuff. It's certain months that is ritual months that they collect, sacrifices. It's really not worth being a celebrity, everything that comes with it, to be honest. Especially if you're on the outside looking in. They already know from the start if they're going to keep you. If you're going to be someone that's going to contribute, bring more people in, or in for the long haul. And then they already know if you're someone that's going to be taken out right away. Mo3 was somebody that they already knew they were going to take out from the jump. People are telling me all kind of stuff, from interviews that they had with Mike Tyson, all this stuff. Pyramids in there, everything. It's right in your face. When you are going to be taken out, go back and check your old videos. Go check your own interviews. Look around the room. Look at things. And you will see. You will see. It's not a coincidence that the Simpsons and stuff, they always predicting people being taken out and how they're going to be taken out. It's not a coincidence. This stuff is well planned. And they try to be funny with it too. And they try to put it on them. Oh, he predicted his own death. No. They're being lined up for this from the start. Just like I said, they got people that they keep in and people that they keep out. If you're not with everything like Cat Williams and certain celebrities does not with they stuff, then you are black, what they call it, blackballed. Wasn't that the same thing happening to Mo3? He was being blackballed. The radio stations didn't want to play his music. If he showed up to do a show, they was lying, calling the police on him. For nothing. The show promoters was using Mo3 name, y'all. They was using him. They was letting the fans think that he was going to be there to perform. But all along, they knew they weren't going to let him. And the crazy part, Big Bird and them, they was all performing. So why wasn't their name enough to sell tickets? Why wasn't their name enough? This where it shows you the jealousy at. You went along with them putting Mo3 name on a ticket with yours. But then the day of the performance, you're calling the police saying that he's not supposed to be performing. So you fool the fans that he was going to be there, because you know Mo3 going to rock the crowd. He recorded it. He recorded the whole thing. It's on social media. The whole thing. It wasn't just places and things. It was the promoters. It was everybody was blackballing this man. When I say the perfect storm, it was the perfect storm. Now, people are saying, I don't know if this is true or not, but they're saying that Boosie was trying to get him to leave Dallas, but he didn't want to leave. Now, y'all tell me this, because if I was an upcoming artist and I knew everybody was tripping on me and treating me like crap, and everywhere I turned in my city, I had to fight for everything that I believed in and worked for, do you really believe that Mo3 wouldn't have left there and got his mom and them out of there? Do you really believe that? Because I don't. I've been the underdog, and I didn't mind moving away from bullcrap. I don't mind seeing you in my rearview window when I have a problem with an area, a situation. So y'all gonna tell me Mo3 wanted to stay in that situation, looking over his shoulders, wondering, who gonna do what, and he gotta always have his toys on him? You gonna tell me that he wanted to stay there when somebody that was his idol wanted him to leave there? I don't believe it. I do not believe it at all. I don't. They can't tell me no different. But like I say, they have people working the internet. They work in the comment sections. They jumps on my comment sections talking stuff. Well, this person was not out there. I don't know where you getting your story from. First of all, you ain't got to look at my channel. If you want to come and learn something that I didn't learn, come to my channel. But if you come for me to go back and forth with you and debate, block, see ya. I don't have time for you. Go to the pages that you like. If you like it loud, go to the loud people. If you like to be lied to, go to the people that lie. Go to the people that support your artists you like. I watch what I like to watch. I don't watch stuff I don't like to watch unless I have to report on it. But for me to sit back and watch somebody's video and then leave a comment, your video is horrible. I think you lying. Stupid. If I think somebody lying to me or sending me off, I'm not going to watch their channel. Simple as that. If I want to report on it, I'll watch it and give my little opinion on that. But as far as just nagging me, going down my comment section, messing with my people and this and that, get a life. Seriously, get a life. It is so stupid. Some people been reaching out to me about designing a t-shirt for me. I am not a phone person. I don't call people. I don't like to talk on the phone. I just don't. Always been like that. Yeah, say what I gotta say a little bit, I'm gone. I'm not sitting on the phone, all that. Even for no business. Somebody else will take care of that for me. That's not me. If you have an idea about a t-shirt, send it to me. Draw it, have it drew up. Whatever picture you got for me, send it to my email. If I like it, we can talk. Other than that, I'm not trying to have no conversations with nobody. I don't trust nobody. Never have. Because I've always had haters. So I don't trust nobody. I've always been that type of person. I tell homeless people, don't walk up on me, please. Whatever you got to say it from where you at. Do not walk up on me. This is how I am. I've always been this way. So people stop saying that I am being standoffish. I'm this, I'm that. I've always been like this. I'm never going to change how I am. I deal with a handful of people. And they're very special people that I trust with my life. These other people that, on the other hand, a little bit that I just socialize, a little taste, talk to you every now and then, I don't trust you either. I'm just saying. The people that I trust, they know who they are. So, please, okay? Stop with the, you ain't talking to the ladies, you ain't talking to us, I don't talk to nobody. If I get a message, I send you a message back. Okay? The few people that I find interesting that I text on the regular, or not text, but, coming back and forth with, gave me some DMX stuff. Which you want from an, okay? Hey, yo. So, I'm just telling y'all. If I find you interesting, you already know. I talk to you a little bit, back and forth. Don't too many people can hold my attention like that. Because I always think people have agendas. And 9 times out of 10, they do. They do. People will attach on to you. They will attach themselves to you. Somebody you don't know, never met in your life. They will attach on to you. And when you want to detach from that person, then it's a problem. And you didn't ask for to be attached to them in the first place. This is how demons work. They will attach to you. So be careful of your surroundings. Be careful of who you're hanging out with, who you're talking to, info you're giving out. Be careful. You have to. You have to be careful. It's so many people say they're in your corner and then they send out subliminal messages and you be like, was that toward me? You have to have your boxes on the shelf where you're putting this person, that person in. That's what you do. I told you I'll have a lame box. I just added 2 more lames to that box. Somebody that the Ski Sisters did their little interview with. They say they was bloods. I think they blood rejects because I don't see them being in no kind of association with nothing like that. They had a little interview with Ski Sister Mama and two of the sisters. And they was just laughing and giggling. at everything they lied and said to them, and act like they had celebrities on their channel. I put them into the lame box. The people that was on the interview, I put them in the lie box because they lie a lot. A lot they lie about. That's another thing that I'm going to put up some pictures about the Ski Sisters. I found this information out a little while ago, but like I told you, I haven't been feeling well, so I didn't put the information up. But I found out about Maya or Maisha, something like that. Misha or Maisha. This is supposed to be another sister. So what I'm trying to figure out is they say she was a singer too. And they said she used to sing with Big Bird. I'm not sure. Word on the street, y'all. But I do have a picture. Okay? I have a picture that I am going to post up. And it is the Ski Sisters. And it's a family picture. And it has the oldest sister on there that they never talk about. Now, it puzzles me why you would have another child and you only mention 3 of the girls. You don't mention the other one. Yeah. They never mentions her. So I don't know if she passed away. I don't know. I don't know if she's the type of person, because I know some family members, they don't like what some family members do. So they stay away from them. They don't have no association with them. So that would make sense if you out here setting up people, because they are saying that they set up people, allegedly. So that would make sense if she don't want to have nothing to do with them. Because look how they act. Look what they involved with. Baby daddies setting up people and all kind of stuff. They setting up people, allegedly. They out here and still in the streets. You know. So it would make sense. The mama, Miss Fat Fat, running around here talking about she got friends in high places. So saying pretty much they can get away with doing what they do. So maybe she don't like being around them. I don't know. It's a thought. It could be true. But they never bring her up. Maybe she is Erica Banks. Maybe she's her. I don't know. Maybe she's Brittany Banks. I don't know. Because I told y'all it was a Hector Wilkins, the one who passed away in 2017, that they thought that everybody saying was Mo3's fault. He was dating someone named Brittany Banks. Was she this other sister? Like I said before, that would give them motive. That would give them motive. Their sister or their cousin, because somebody else said that she was a cousin. Brittany was a cousin, or Erica is a cousin. She made a video with Big Bird and background dancing. So I'm still trying to find out, is this the sister or is this the cousin? But either way I go, if this Brittany girl is some kin to them, that will give them motive to set Mo3 up. That would give them motive to be in on it. Then I heard that Mo3 had hit up Beto's car or something, and they said that it was a little girl in the car, or it was a kid in the car, and the kid was left brain dead. So that's motive. I don't know who the parents were, but maybe the parents are some of the people that I'm going to post their post up today. I don't know, but it seemed like they could be. They could be. Because some of the people that post that I read last night, they were people that got some serious hate in them that would have been a part of this. So I'm going to post a lot of posts up. I want you all, I'm going to try to put them in order as I have them. But I want you all to really take your time and read them and look through them and just see the hate that these people had for him. It's serious hate. And it fills that gap to people saying they are all over the place. They got so many people that they involve them. It's so many people hated him. It's so many people. Some people he might have had something to do with, somebody's demise or something like that. He might have had something to do with those things. Because people are always saying, well, he was doing this. He was a hitter. He was doing this. He was doing that. But I always say this. I say this over and over again. When you're taken out of this world, everything that you have done, all of your sins are no more. This is what I learned. So he paid for whatever he have done to everybody. He's paid for that. So do you think that, you're not supposed to? Your stuff not supposed to come back to you? It is. Whatever you've done, you're going to pay for it too. The way you did it, you're going to pay for that. See, people are upset about Mo3 being gone, but they're more upset about how. And people are just not understanding. That's the main drive of everything. How y'all did it. How you did it. The whole mockery of it. Then the taping it. Everything. All the people that you got involved, you made sure that you got somebody that was really, really close to him. As to get somebody's baby mama is serious business. To go against them. They were working overtime to get everybody on their side so that he would be over here by himself. That's why they made sure Sean G was out of the way. They made sure they got him out the way. Because they didn't want him to have no help. No help at all. They made sure they got Bubba out the way. That big bone crusher. They didn't want him out here protecting him. They got him out the way. Anybody that they thought that was on his side, they got out the way. That's how you know Rain Man was never on his side. Because they would have got him out the way. He's all a part of this mess. That's why he's still roaming around. He can go everywhere he want to go. Out of town, everywhere. To the zoo. He can go wherever he want. He don't have a care in the world. When he really want to be somewhere and go somewhere, y'all see him with all his little bodyguards. When he want to be protected or think that he not going to be protected. But when he just out lollygagging in the streets and by himself, he know ain't nobody messing with him. He made them enemies of Mo3. He didn't make himself enemies of them. All the little teasing and stuff that's going on there, it's all a front. They are trying to make you believe that him and them don't get along. If they would take out their own boys, Lil Sock, if they stoop to doing something like that, allegedly, taking out their own boys, you think they won't take out him? Especially the way he run his mouth. He's irritating. He like a gnat. That zzz, zzz. He's irritating. Do you really think they would not take out Rain Man if they wanted to? But when he is taken out, he gonna be taken out, I do believe, by somebody, allegedly, y'all. It's gonna be somebody don't even have nothing to do with Trap now. Yeah, I'm mistaken said it. The dancer, y'all. When he is taken out, it's gonna be somebody that don't have nothing to do with them. It's gonna be somebody that got to do with Empire, I do believe. But everybody gonna think. This is how the game is ran, y'all. Everybody is going to think that Big Bird, one of them, did it. They gonna have all kind of stuff out here saying that Big Bird, he had a case with him. That's why he did it. He was into it with Lil Certez. They did it. He looked like he's mixed with something. So I don't know, Spanish something, Hispanic. They gonna be all the Hispanics did it. They gonna blame it on everybody. But you know who is gonna be behind? Who gonna have something to do with it? I guarantee you. My personal opinion, it's gonna be Empire, because they got the most to gain to get him out the way. They got control of HSM by themselves. And they're gonna do them. They're gonna try to do Mothery family, just like they doing King Von family. Cause you know who looking out for King Von kids right now? Asian Doll. And you know why I think that she's looking out for them is because how things went with them. I think she care about the child too. But I do think in one way it might be some regret. But the stuff that she's doing for this child and stuff and looking out for him, you got to give her props. She been looking out for this baby, his kids. Buying them all kind of goodies and seeing to making sure they got what they need. But do that make people innocent? Nope. Nope. She is looked at in a lot of people's eyes as a boss. When King Von was alive, she wasn't looking like no boss in the end before he left here. He was making her look like some ordinary, regular, old side piece that he wasn't thinking about no more. And if he wanted, he can go hit it when he felt like it. But he wasn't trying to like wife it no more. And she know that his feelings had changed for her, especially after she did that song with Youngboy. I don't know why people don't bring up a lot of stuff. Like I said, the lie that he made a song with Youngboy. Where is King Von song and Youngboy song at? I'm still waiting, y'all. It is a lot of devilish stuff going on out here. It's a lot of people sitting back in their houses when they got money, but they loving to keep this stuff going and this street war going on because it's not happening in their neighborhood. It's not happening in you know, Erykah Badu. It's not happening in her neighborhood. It's not happening. Her people ain't the ones that's, living in these buildings and all of this hidden is going on. People gotta listen to all this stuff at night sounding like it's the 4th of July every night. This not happening in their neighborhood. So they can get on here and push it. Shout out to Chat Boy. What's she trying to do? Get another baby daddy? Because everybody knows she got a lot of babies by all these different rappers. So maybe she see him as next upcoming. He's not a good rapper, but he's the next up and coming, I don't know what y'all want to call him. Crime boss, I guess. So maybe she's seeing some potentials in him that she want to have another baby by another rapper. Maybe that's her next victim. Next baby daddy. He do got pictures up saying that he been hurt before, so he never again. He don't want to get hurt. I got that picture too. I want y'all to see it. Never again. He don't want to get hurt again. So maybe she feeling like, he's vulnerable enough for her to pull in and teach him some more devilish things. I don't know. We never know what she's thinking. But we know now, what she rock with and what she's about. And as far as Jaguar Wright, for you to send a shout out to Armani Rose, somebody that changed the plates, but you sit up here and you make all of these posts talking about, Black Power, all kind of stuff. Acting like you are, a victim and you want things to be better. You don't know why people treating you like this. They done took your son from you. Maybe this is why your son got taken from you. Miss Jaguar, if this type of people that you back. Because this is crazy to me. This is crazy. I can't even believe I took up for this woman. But maybe this is a attention grabber thing. This is what people do to stay relevant. And this tells you this right now. You will say, you will do, and you will get in on anything that makes you irrelevant. It's funny how when I first started, everybody was mocking me. They still mock me about certain things. But everybody was mocking me, especially mostly the guys. But they were like, you don't have to, they was in my comment section. You do not have to answer every comment. You don't have to respond to every comment and this and that. And now the same people that were saying that to me, they doing it. I'm telling you, this world is a mess. It's a mess. The same people that mock you for doing something, they will copy off of what you're doing. They will copy. They would get on their page and talk about you like a dog. Then come on your page and say something smart and you block them, and then they go send people to your page to listen to you. So they can come back and tell them what you saying. If I'm all of this, then why do you got people coming to listen to what I'm saying? Why are you making dummy accounts so you can come and listen to me? It is some sad people out here in this world. They really are. They sad. Our men, a lot of them are pathetic. We got a few that still act like men. But we got so many out here that's petty and act like little kids. The women out here, the jealousy of each other is sad. It is sad. I'm so happy my mama raised me different. That if I see another beautiful woman, I can give her a comment and say, "Oh, you're pretty. Your hair is cute, or you're this." I'm not sitting back looking like, ugh. You know, it's crazy how things are now. You got these rappers that's tied into this street stuff. They putting more street pharmacy stuff out here than anybody. They are the ones putting this stuff on the street. And we're the ones helping them because we buying their music. We are supporting these people. And these same people that we're supporting is the demise of our neighborhoods, of our race. They don't care one least little bit about what you all are doing. Only thing they care about is they little street pharmacy soldiers out here making money and putting it in their pocket. That's it. And when you're no longer somebody that they can use, they think you a weak link, then they do you like a little sock. And then they have people run on internet and lie and say you got into it with somebody else. When everybody that's on the street is saying something totally different. They're saying background dancer had them taken out. They're saying certain bloggers are lying. They're saying the fake Nino, that his wife pretends like she owns the bar and grill, White Diamonds, that he's running on people's platforms, lying, trying to change the narrative and make people think that Little Sock loved background dancing. But everybody else that's from the street, they're saying Little Sock was peed off about them leaving him off a song. Other people are saying that background dancer thought that he was going to tell on them about something, that he would be the one that would tell. The crazy part about all of this, background dancer is the one that's telling on everybody. That's the crazy part. If you are working, allegedly, for the commissioner, you are pushing his stuff now because he don't want the heat on him no more. The commissioner don't want the Alphabet Boys raiding his house no more. So he put everything on background dancer now to take care of that business for him. And he putting the right people around him so he can carry out everything. Like I told y'all, it's not just, and I understand what people saying. They are saying that the Alphabet Boys, they can't trust them either. I know I'm getting all kind of people telling me that. They can't trust the Alphabet Boys. Not the ones in Dallas. I keep telling y'all, outside Alphabet Boys are helping with this because it's so much. And they also know that, an alphabet or two in Dallas, have been compromised. They know this. So that's why they have outsiders helping them. That's why they have outsiders going through people finances stuff now, because they're saying that background dancer is putting so many businesses in other people's names, so they checking out other people's stuff too now, and they're watching. They're sitting back watching. And people then got so comfortable, like I told y'all, doing things that they're doing everything that they think they gonna do in the first place. You all are talking about people that catch people from other country that's finna come over here and harm people. They catch them when they trying to plant something, or they planning to do something big. They catch them through these phones. You think that they have regular phones? They got burner phones too. They catch things the way they catch things, and they're going to catch them the way they're going to catch them. It's no way around it. Do you think that Christian officer now and background dancer now, Big Bird, do you think they're all, and Mama Bear that like to talk about people? Do you think for 1 minute they are smarter than these people that's coming over here from all these other countries that's planting themselves over here for to do stuff to Americans? Do you think they smarter than them? Because they are not. They get trained to do all this stuff to come at Americans. And we got our people over here planted to protect Americans from things happening. So they know what they doing. They know what they doing. And they call themselves cleaning money through this and cleaning money through that. Because as you can see, all of these people got all these businesses. I told y'all I put them all up so y'all can see what all they were into. Everything. They trying to plant themselves everywhere. You have to stand for something. We have to have morals for the kids that's out here coming up too. That's not a part of this stuff that's going on. We have a lot of kids that's out here that's good kids, that's raised by good people. And if we don't stand up for them, they'll end up being a victim of these other people and their kids that they're training to do dirt. So we have to stand up to this crap. It doesn't make sense for people to say defund the police. Put the money into the communities. If you put the money into the communities and you build parks and museums and whatever else you want to put in there for people to enjoy, if you can't go to them and your kids can't go to them enjoying them without getting hit up because ops is in there fighting, what's the purpose? Every neighborhood that I've known them to put money into and put up, basketball rims and this and that, it end up being a crime scene. So it ain't about defunding the police. It's about their hiring process. It's about these police's backgrounds. They not only have to, look into their backgrounds. They have to look into who they socialize with. They have to check a lot of things. If you have these police that has a bunch of complaints, if everything on their, their work history is about harassing, one set of, associates more than the other. Everybody that they arrest is, one set of people. The people that they have problems with, that they're the ops to, you look at their arrest records. That's all you have to do. Did they go easy on this one more than they did on them? Is most of their arrests just these kind of people? And you will see through their work. Everything has a paper trail. Even though they think, people not paying attention, they are. It's the way you do things. You air out people the way that they're doing things. If you have police officers that's out here that's, they have a problem with people of color, it's going to show up in their paperwork. If you have people like Christian Officer, it's going to show up in her paperwork. Her most arrests. Who did she most harass and pull over? You're going to see this. It's always a paper trail. Always a paper trail. Just like they did a paper trail to find out Big Bird paid for Hooters for the transgender. It's a paper trail. Everything that they do, even if they do it in cash, people know who paid for it. Just like the car on the expressway, the gold Honda. There is always paper trail. So everybody that's getting on here lying, saying this person did it and trying to throw this person off, because people coming to my page, oh, this blogger said it was this. Ask yourself who this blogger is friends with now, and you get your answer on who's telling the truth, who got something to gain from that. Especially, and they trying to, be a rapper too. So you have to look at every angle of things. This is what you have to do. You have to see things for what they really are. And just like I told y'all, it's a spiritual war going on out here. Just like I told y'all, a lot of demons are awakening. There are also a lot of people with morals is waking up too. And they're seeing that they got to stop being quiet. They're seeing that the only way we can fight things is together. A lot of people that know things, they're telling it because they are tired of sitting back watching. People like background dancing them get the upper hand. They're tired of it now. So people are talking. People are talking. So I'm going to stop preaching, y'all, because I done got into my preaching mode. I must be feeling good. Yes. So like I said, I'm going to post up a lot of posts, and I'm about to put them up right now, y'all. So please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you like it. And if you don't like it, you don't have to say anything. Y'all just don't have to watch it no more. Don't send me no messages, and don't go up and down my thing messing with me. And anybody that leave a comment, if you don't like what you see and hear over here, go back over where you came from. Okay, y'all? Because people be on other posts saying, oh, I can't stand her. I can't even get through 10 minutes of her. Well, why are you trying? Who asked you to come over here? Go watch what you like to watch. Okay, anyway, y'all. I'm finna end this video now. Everybody that sent me a donation, I will mention you on my next video. I just had to air some things out because it's just too many things that's going on right now. And we need more people that has morals and more people that has some kind of righteousness in them, that want things to get better out here, to step up right now, because right now we got people stepping up to some bull crap. Okay, so we need you. We really do. Even the celebrities that's not out here into this cult mess. We need you to step up and say something about something, and not just be quiet and let this ride. Okay, y'all? Anyway, please like, share, and subscribe. Y'all take care of yourself. And it's a lot of people that's taking these a lot of people taking those shots, y'all, for that virus. And almost 200 people didn't pass from taking the shots. So I just wanted to throw that out there to y'all. They're also, I'm just going to tell y'all the truth. People are lying about the count of how many people is being taken out by this virus. It is still serious, y'all. I just heard on the news that Scottie Pippen's son just passed away. They said he had asthma, I believe, but I do believe it was from the COVID. But I'm not 100% sure, but I'm telling y'all, this stuff is serious. And I know a lot of people, their kids getting on their nerves and they want to just send them to school to get them out their hair. But it's not just about that anymore. They're bringing home something that's deadly. And it can take out the whole family. I done seen families get taken out from this. It is still out here. It's still serious. And y'all need to take it serious and stop playing with it. I had some company come over. I'm not saying I got the cold from them, but anytime you be around other people, this like flu season, allergy season, you already is vulnerable in the first place. So just be careful. It's so many people walking around. I was in a store the other day. People walking around with their mask down here on their chin, all this out. People is just not caring. If you got underlying issues, take care of yourself. Cover up. Not just your mouth. Cover up your nose too. You can get it that way. You also can get it through your eyes. So, cover up, y'all. It's serious. And just because they're saying that kids, they don't pass from it, they can still pass it along. Okay? They can be a carrier. They don't just have to. It ain't just about them getting it. They can be a carrier and bring it home to you. Okay? All right. Take care, y'all.